but I was really surprised at what I found without using a play guide. But because I knew that all of this stuff was out there afterwards, it was something that I definitely wanted to go back and revisit. One of the main characters that I pointed out on the YouTube upload in the description is Annette. I believe she's already in my house with the blue lions, but I've been neglecting her because I thought she was someone completely different. I thought she was one of the characters that was going to betray me in the middle of the game, and I had neglected training her, when really I believe now that I was thinking about the lady that you get in the crypt afterwards. Let's move on. Loading actual episode up, or my save data. This is a nice new game plus the blue line. I'm hoping that the microphone doesn't sound too off when I'm talking in the direction that I'm playing. Trying to get a little more situated.
White clouds, blue sea moon.
Makes it a little more
rite of rebirth.
Awkward for the camera, which I don't want to play with too much. Yeah.
As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
I had it perfect, but I had to go and play with it, and now it's just all sorts of temperamental. Sorry about that. There we go. Sometimes it's just all about focus too. So here we go. This is important. Blue Sea Moon. I'm going to go to that section of my play guide, because that will tell me everything about the lost items, which are really useful, and I can use that cross-reference to the hero relics and find out. Yes, we're very happy. Alright, here we go, some important dialogue.
Perfect timing, Professor. If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now. Some of them saw me sparring with the knights one day. They started pestering me to teach them. They were so earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched. I hate to ask this of you, but would you consider lending me a hand? Thank you, truly. I am in your debt, and I always repay my debts, I'll have you know. All of these children lost their families and homes to war or illness. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility to help them. I lost my parents without warning, too. In that way, we're the same. In Dusker, I lost my father, stepmother, and closest friends. I didn't have many allies at the castle after that. In truth, I had only to do for companionship. I'm afraid not. My birth mother fell ill and died shortly after I was born. And my uncle, suffice to say, we don't get along. Ah, but there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue.
Yeah, who was that?
Pardon my rudeness. I meant Lord Rodrigue. He is my father's old companion, and the father of Felix. On the occasions he would visit the capital, he'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others. Someone who can reach out and save a lost soul.
Well, that sounds like a bit much.
Oh, please, accept my apologies for boring you with my life story. In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
That's just level C. Wait till you get to hear rank A and rank S stories from students. That's some really deep and motivating stuff.
So, our task for this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery, to help put a stop to that assassination plot. The knights will certainly have their hands full protecting Lady Rhea, and perhaps our enemy is counting on that.
Please, elaborate.
Why would Lord Lenato be carrying around a secret note with an assassination plot written on it? Isn't it possible he hoped to monopolize everyone's attention with this alleged plot in order to distract from his true aim?
Maybe they're after the treasure vault. There's also lots of valuable stuff
That's
in
who
the
I
library
need to
and
train
Professor
more.
Hanneman's quarters.
I've been neglecting her for too long because I thought she was going to run away.
Many weapons that rival even the hero's relics.
Whatever their aim, we can't allow any harm to come to the ladies of the monastery. I mean, what would I do with my spare time?
You mean to say we should search the monastery, try to find what the enemy is truly after?
Yes. And we should be prepared to fight them as well, should it come to that. I wouldn't mind getting in some training, just in case.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man here is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril. Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
I did recruit him in a previous plot. I forget what became of it. That's the extent of the eventfulness of him. Ooh, I can only explore more than good in time. Spend all of the gold they gave me. Everything. First thing, a battalion. I forget. I think that's gonna be a big help. This is all the run-of-the-mill stuff I have to do after each battle. And go to the stuff. It seems like she could use either a bow or current class setup. Excuse me there. So, I always get a little sidetracked between and she did really well with that killer lens. Definitely have to. He's doing pretty. Alright. And I should get her a battalion. I'm just trying to get everyone properly geared up for the next set of battles events. I really need on bringing Annette back to level and speed with everyone else after her for the first few turns. The last few battles I really didn't deploy her at all. I don't think I know. Everyone else is already a different class. That's how badly I neglected her. Go and explore, use up some of the activity points, try to get my Professor, friendly with Annette and a few others.
Quite so. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
I'm gonna try to wait until I'm done running around the monastery to do all of the sport lines of activity, because those can be fun to listen to. I try to do them back to back. Alright, so according to my play guide, I know I want to get Casper. Let's see who else I have to get friendly with. It'd be a good idea to get friendly with Marianne, Hilda, Ingrid, Casper. Ingrid, Casper, Marianne, and Hilda. Marianne, Casper, and Hilda will be the easy three to remember. So I'm gonna focus on that. I'm not gonna try to do a picture perfect run with every character and every relic. But those three seem like they would really be worth it. I may have previously had Casper's hero relic when I was playing before, and it was really useful. I'm not even gonna pretend like I can pronounce the name of these different things. And I do have a lost items guide that I was using when I was playing. I'm just gonna kind of go through, since it's its own inventory category. Whatever I find, I'll return as I consult the guide week by week in the game.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
What?
Professor, while the investigation is important, don't forget to make time for your training. If we have to battle and cannot win, all will be lost. We don't know who our enemy is, so we must be prepared for anything.
Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Hey, how about a favor?
Such power dwells within.
Maybe.
That's so.
Oh.
This is the beginning of this month that I can actually walk around and find different items sitting around. So there's a lot of those blue glowing spots. Here we go.
I bought the ingredients for making some sweet treats I can't wait to eat. Huh? Oh, I know it looks like I'm fooling around, but I'm not. I'm preparing for potential battle during my patrol by making sure I have plenty of food I can eat while walking. Smart, huh? I know! Once they're ready, I promise to share some with you.
Well, that's a good start. If anything, give her. I think this is good no matter who you give it to. Yeah, we definitely need to raise her motivation.
I love it!
That's a good start. And that's what it is. I always equate it just their general happiness. It does raise their, I guess, friendliness, I would call it, towards you, but it really helps raise their motivation level, which actually helps them train better on the lecture periods. Head chef challenge. Oh, this I can't tell if they're going to actually enjoy it or not. Aqua side. Oh, that's very good. Here we go. Normal menu.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
There we go. Hang out here and probably raise the motivation of a couple other students while I'm already here. Hilda and Mary Ann. Perfect.
It's delicious. I know, so tasty. It would be nice if you spoke up once in a while, though.
I feel like that was a unique interaction between the two of them that I wouldn't have heard otherwise. Casper's the other one. Who can I have good old Casper? Steve. Apparently not. Wow, okay. I'll take it easy on that for now.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Seiros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
So, that is a nice synopsis of where I'm at in the current storyline and mix of things. I want to say being good with the lance will help me out later on, but not as much as a couple others. Authority is really good because there's not a lot of things that give you that and is beneficial down the road. I forget exactly why, but there's a bunch of higher end classes that you need stuff like that with, but you're the most authoritative figurehead there is.
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that may be true.
What does she value?
Excuse me,
Magic and riding. That'll be a tough. I did want to recruit Lysithea again, but since I want to get more of the Heroes relics, I want to focus on that. Getting these for particular characters. So if it's not a blue dot that's in my house, I'm probably not going to talk to them.
Offer of assistance. They said that no one from Duscur is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
Sometimes when you talk to them, you get to have those little interactions that can help you boost their motivation and things of that nature. Sometimes it's just basic friendly dialogue. But if I'm not recruiting them, I'm really just gonna pass them up because it can be really daunting to run around the entire mausoleum. Sorry, I'm kind of like revealing things ahead of time. I was saying that, but the monastery.
Maybe the enemy is after one of those? Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible.
It would. This certainly wouldn't be the first time though. There's Casper. Finally.
Hey, Professor.
For him.
Oh, hey, Professor. I was just reading this letter from my father. Do you know him? He's a pretty big deal in the Empire. He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many monsters I've killed. Stuff like that.
Sorry about that. He doesn't sound too thrilled about his roots.
Hey,
He has a quest. Fishing tournament. Sure. I've already done a couple, but I guess it'll help me get a mission done. Ooh, he can do mission assistance
do you know
too.
he only writes...
Sure. I don't know if I should do him or Hilda, but we'll take him for now. Alright, where else? A couple more blue dots. There's some missions I have to do now. We'll run straight ahead. That should complete one of the missions. I'm not sure which one. Oh, this will be the information for setteth.
It is the oldest trick in the book. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. Please, do me a favor.
Find a tea aficionado who is worthy of Ferdinand's tea set. That sounds like a pain. Okay. There's 2 glowing dots. I am going to run to this one closest to it.
Let's see.
The
enemy's aim lies elsewhere. We had better discern their true intent quickly. As I see it, our best option is to explore every inch of the monastery. We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead. Will you do me a favor?
Sure. And some of these are just I feel like you accept the quest and you're done with it, just like that.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Oh, it wasn't even you I had to talk to? No, it's close. That's what I had to find. Now that I found that...
Hey there.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Perfect. Ask around, gather information, go, subdue. That one I still don't understand, to subdue thieves. Seems like there's a lot of things to do all of a sudden. Go to the fishing pond.
Okay.
Hey, Professor. As for me, I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town.
Okay.
Ugh, the goddess is right. Could it be that someone has... The goddess is right. Could it be that someone has... How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Oh right, I didn't even realize that's what I was completing. I had a feeling that was going to be part of it, but I thought I was going to unlock it when I received a tea set, not when I gave it away.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
Oh, I'm trying to get multiple pieces of information for this mission. That's why I have several red notes that popped up. It's not just one thing that I'm finding out and then returning back to him. Alright, let's get this done quickly.
That's so.
something in the even this here kitchen contains I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable.
And some of these notes are more creative than others.
So sleep. I found it interesting. I'll need to find.
It looks like there's something at the training grounds that I can do too. I'll have to visit that shortly.
Hey, Professor?
Professor? Do you know what I say? Anything that would come?
Hey, Professor?
Well...
Speaking of...
This little animation always gets on my nerves. It takes forever, and by the time it starts to open, you can walk through it most of the time. Oh, and there's the advice box. There's a handful of things that you can do at this top part that are really important.
Have you? In general, but as well, we have a lot more.
May I say?
Professor, given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
It would seem that's all of the investigation notes. I'll go to the training grounds and double check. Ooh, I can start tournaments.
You're skilled.
Thing.
Practice.
His motivation is a little low. I probably should have waited, but I'm gonna try it out and see what happens.
Another win. Too easy.
I don't know if I get to use a cure on him or not. I could. Right, he has a decent amount of HP. He like should be able to win this whole miniature tournament. They're getting a little bit stronger. Not bad, his critical hits help. Alright, I should definitely do the restore, especially since it's towards the end of the tournament anyway, just to be safe. Look, they're gonna do 12 damage.
You're weak.
Nice, just like that.
I'm glad I asked you.
Oh, that's actually the first time that got unlocked for me. That's pleasant. Nice. No more activity points. There we go. Oh, upstairs there are more. I always forget about this little second floor area. There's so much stuff to run around and do in the beginning of the game. And there's all this stuff that gives you little tiny bonuses here and there. Really just trying to get on.
But sometimes, in a way,
really just trying to get on with things so that way we can see the next major event, which is this rite ritual blah 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 that they keep talking about. Does Hanuman have to...
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use of them.
So he believes. Finally got all of that done.
Let's see. Thanks for your help. So, there is something that the church values above all else. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make gaining entry far easier than usual. You know the place of which I speak. Yes, that is the most likely possibility. We do not know their objective, but there is a good chance that our enemy is planning to target the Holy Mausoleum.
Alright, here we go.
Are you injured?
No.
Good.
I'd have cut my way through, alone, without your assistance.
My apologies.
Your apologies are empty. I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, Dedu. His Highness has put his faith in you. You're a valuable comrade, no matter my feelings. The people of Duscur...
Save your breath. There were countless people like you in the capital. People who spat, threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased. Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
I see.
You owe me no apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions. But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
I see. Then I will accept your help on the battlefield.
Understood.
There's a support option for someone else too, but I'll just have to figure that out in due time. Unless it's something on the map.
Hey there.
I'm actually gonna save it and let it go to the next week and see what kind of events unfold as I train the students. I always do the manual instruction, that way I can try to get the most benefit out of what I want for the different characters. So Annette.
Not bad. Guess I learned a thing or two. You're laying it on a little thick. Not bad. Thanks for taking...
All due to your coach. It's all... Thanks. All due to your coach. All due to... It's all coming. All due...
You see, mastery. I shall. You see, flawless. You see.
I appreciate your... I answer. No need for...
Looks like... Ah. Looks like I did. That was challenging. I'm certain I've improved.
Could you perhaps enlighten me on something?
She is a very full of herself character. I feel like that would be insulting to her. That would be offensive. I think this is what she's going for.
I grasp it so much more perfectly
Yes, I had to feed her ego a little bit.
Professor?
Focus on lance and axe. He wants to do lance and riding to get the cavalry. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But the riding is really hard to gain any kind of change on anyway, and it's good to get started early on that. Alright, I made some progress with Annette.
Do you have a moment? Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me? Great, thank you so much. It's about this diagram here. I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that. Yay, I finally get it! You really are a great teacher. I knew asking you was the right idea. I just love learning new things. That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and, well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life. Speaking of, I better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training. That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing. I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off, I need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. Know what I mean? Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes. Not to mention... Oh wait,
Oh no! I was supposed to be on cooking duty today! Ugh, I completely forgot! Sorry, Professor, but I have to run. Thanks again for your help!
See, that's the alternative. She's the type of person that signs up to do too much stuff. A little scattered brain too, and clumsy it seems like. Should be entertaining watching her grow up. Oh, here we go, we got a birthday. Oh, and I do have the tea party option. Oh man. Alright, I feel like, especially since he can get a special weapon, it's a good idea to do the tea party for him. Let me go to that part of the play guide. Favorite teas. Alright, here we go. Let's do the tea party. Try to pick out conversation topics you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own as well. Keep your guests happy and they'll stay as long as they like. And the idea is that you do want to try to get the perfect tea party with each person. It really helps you build that rapport with them a lot faster. So I can only make 4 different kinds of teas. That's not good. He likes Almiran pine, needles, and ginger. And I cannot make any of those. These 3 all sound sweet. He's not gonna like those if I had to take a guess. And I'm gonna try to do the Tea of Saints.
What's the latest, pal? Got any hot tips for making gold fast?
Offer some tea. This will let us know whether or not he likes it off the rips. You can also go by the sparkles. Alright, so he doesn't mind it too much. Our first opportunity for a conversation. Alright, I'm trying to remember how this works, and there is a timer. I forgot about that. Alright. I totally forgot about the timer. And I'm trying to figure out how this play guide I have set up works.
Of course.
Alright, I'm pretty sure this is capable comrades.
Of course.
And this one should be ambitions if I had to guess. Could be heart racing memories.
What do you know?
Nice.
I'm not big on stuffy formalities. Do what you like and drink what you like, I always say. Makes sense.
Nice. That last one that you get as a bonus can be a little tricky. I do believe it's the same 3 options no matter who you're talking to. And I'm just gonna end it. I'm not gonna worry about observing, wasting anyone's time. But that was pretty cool.
Delicious. Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
Maybe they say something goofy like that if you have the perfect tea time. That was fun. Yes, let's do the hymn recital.
I'm not good, but I'm loud. You might want to run for cover.
Not sure I should sing with everyone. I'm not great at harmonizing.
Lane's birthday now. Oh man. I know that these two are sweet. I'm wondering if the Angelica tea might be better.
That you invited me. I am ever so grateful.
This is the best that I can do for now.
So soothing. Huh?
Oh, that was not good.
Huh?
2 out of 3, not bad. That's still a big help in trying to recruit her later on.
Delicious. Please.
We can handle it.
Very well. You shall have my help, for what little that is worth.
Here's the result.
I've deepened my understanding.
I'm a natural.
Wow, that's a nice spell already this early.
A bit more skill never hurt anyone.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free. Gotta love this place.
Wow, this is all kinds of tasty.
I'm trying to find out a good... I was trying to find a good combination that did either Annette and Casper or Marianne and Annette, but at this rate I'm just gonna end up... Excuse me, I'm just gonna end up picking a couple of people. Oh, her motivation is already maxed out too besides, but... it might be a good idea.
Professor?
I like this.
Yeah.
Good, at least I managed to find one combination where I had a student who needed the motivation with Marianne.
I like this dish.
Nice. I wasn't even sure that was possible. That's pretty amazing. Alright, what's next? I can get some I can spend some of my professor points trying to work on relationships and spending time training my skill. See who will train me in something.
What's the matter? Even so, the god they not to.
Oh, let's go to, yeah. Oh, this is the entrance hall. That's still fine. I wanted to go do the course and stuff.
Oh.
Anne can train me in something decent.
I'd love to.
I still.
Professor.
I am grateful. Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I'm quite all right, but your concern means a great deal.
Hey, you.
Pardon, intriguing.
The glory.
Maybe.
Alright, with the last activity point, I should find someone to train me. Hilda I should talk to.
That reminds me. Did you know that on the last day of the rite, the monastery's open to the general public? It's kind of fun. It makes the place feel like a festival.
I'll have to look at that later. Let's go to this blue spot and see what kind of interaction is gonna unfold.
Hello.
Marianne, yes, actually, that would be great.
Dear goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you came by to pray too? I see. That's why I'm here too. Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks, or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on my way. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't really know what to say. I'm not very good at talking to people. The truth is, I didn't interact with people too often before I came here. Oh, no particular reason. I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am. Thank you. I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now. Goodbye, Professor.
And that is what social anxiety is like in a nutshell. This is one of the last things that I'll do. Oh, it's just letting me know it is while it loads. I almost thought it was passing a day and I was about to freak out. That would really mess things up. But no time's passed when you come down here. Here are the students.
First the uprising and now all this talk of an assassination? What is the world coming to? I should offer my magical services, just in case. I've devised a spell to trick flowers into behaving like guard dogs. At the first sign of an intruder, the petals burst open, releasing their pollen. I'm still fine-tuning it.
But she sounds ambitious, that's the way you gotta be.
I hear some thieves are targeting the monastery. I've been feeling restless lately, so if you want some help unleashing on those jerks, just say the word. Oh, this could be fun. Now I've just gotta figure out where they'll be coming from. My fists are itching for a brawl. Hopefully, I get first crack at those poor fools.
Well...
I don't quite understand that one yet. There's definitely something I gotta work on figuring out.
Nice. Not to be disrespectful, but although, hey, if you do run into her, let me know. I'd like to have a word. I bet she'll be pretty upset to learn what the church has been doing in her name.
I've got my ideas about the people after Lady Rhea, but even I don't know how this will shake out. I don't seem very devout, do I? Even so, I'd hate to see anything happen to the Archbishop. That secret message is suspicious. To take it at face value seems unwise.
Hello there.
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
I don't know if I worked on the motivation for the other students as much as I intended. I know I helped some of them out. Maybe not as many as I would have liked. Oh, and I haven't done the advice box. That's a big one. This one tricks me up, but I'm just gonna give it the best go that I can. Nice. That's exactly someone I needed to get more friendly with. It's great. Oh, and she was the only one even. Wow. I'm glad I happened to check that. Alright. We have to do a round of instruction again, and then I think I'm gonna finally get to a round of battling. Right, almost everybody's motivation is all the way up, which is great.
Yes! Yes!
Am I making...
I don't know what I'm doing with Felix yet. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be.
I can do better now.
Quite intrigued.
I could... Feels pretty...
That was... It all made... That was challenging. Looks like... Ah. Looks like...
Hey. Hey. I didn't know I could do that. What?
Goodness. Who am I to... You make this stuff.
This will be you. So this is how... This... There's so much...
Professor.
Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies. Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father. I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid. Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. The marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes. Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Wow, I can't believe I rose to rank B with her already. That's pretty impressive. It just goes to show that when you have all of these activity points in the beginning of the game with a new game plus, that you can accelerate a lot of the different factors of the game. Look, already I got to do this with both of us.
Little. That's it. Nighty night, sleepyhead. Guess that's it. Can't let lowlifes like you into Garrick Mach. Nobody likes troublemakers. Trust me. What the? Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on people. It's rude. But we can discuss your lacking manners another time. Why are you here? You following me, pal? Guess I can't fault you for that, since you seem to have been mopping up enemies without me knowing it. She really thinks I'm gonna try to reclaim my title. She clearly doesn't know me too well. Yet she keeps sending fools my way like the stubborn shrew she is. That's my stepmother for you. Shocking. Remember when I told you my little bro inherited House Albrecht after I left? Well, he's my half-bro, and his mother is devoted, to say the least. She'd do anything for him. Sadly, he had the nerve to be born without a crest. And here I stand with a rare one swimming in my veins. She's convinced I'll return one day to take back my title by force. Completely off her rocker, that one. If only that were humanly possible. Besides, I refuse to concede any more than I already have. It's best for everyone that I take the brunt of her malice. I can handle it just fine. If I wasn't around, she'd shift her beady gaze to my dad. Maybe even to my mom, who fled the house a while back. Or maybe my little bro would become the target of her good intentions. Can't allow that to happen. And that's the bottom line. Long story short, you should keep your distance from me. If that assassin's dagger took you out, everyone here would fall to pieces. How would I explain that? That's some big talk, pal. So, you'll protect me too, will ya? To think someone who can keep up with the exalted king of grappling would say such a swell thing. I'm a betting man, so I'll take the bait. Let's see if you really intend to protect me. Or if those were just pretty words.
We did well enough.
I can do better now.
I'm getting the hang of this.
But still got room to grow.
After this week, you can see how on the calendar there's nothing on the 21st for Monday, So I'm convinced that this will take me to, other than the tea party that I'm gonna have to do for somebody's birthday, right to the next battle. I was going to consider trying to make it to another battle on this episode, but it's actually getting pretty late for me. I've done pretty good updating a lot of bumpers. Sometimes on a good day I might take a break and come back and play another episode, but despite how late it is and everything I have to do tomorrow, I do have to cut this episode a little bit short. I will be back here 10 p.m. live tomorrow night on the 23rd. I need to work on getting a little bumper set up for that. The best thing that I have right now is this, and eventually I will make sure that even this bumper includes the next time that I'll be broadcasting. So stay tuned tomorrow night for episode 7 of Fire Emblem 3 Houses here at Vykkers Laboratory. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night.